Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will give you the questions only. Already GK part from question number 1 to 21, you can get it from my part 1 video. Question is question 21. The dance form Kuchipudi has originated from. Answer already given. The chief producer of jute in India. The last battle that Humayun fought with Sher Shah was. Who was the last Mughal emperor in India? Question 25. Which instrument was played by Bismillah Khan? So from some questions they are coming from history section, Mughal era. Then question from 26 to 50. These are from Aptitude. From Aptitude, time and work. Most questions are coming from time and work. Percentage, profit loss, time and distance, these are the main sections. Question 25 from time and work. A and B together complete a job in 16 days while B and C together finish the job in 24 days. If A is thrice as efficient as C, in how many days will all of them working together complete the job? A boy goes to school from his village at 30 km per hour and returns back. This is time and distance question. Returns back at 2 km per hour. If it takes 5 hours in all, the distance between the village and the school is how much? Percentage question. A candidate appearing for an examination had to secure 40% marks to pass a paper, but he secured only 40 marks and failed by 20 marks. What is the maximum marks for the paper? This is also profit loss question. A person incurs a loss of 5% by selling a watch for Rs 1140. At what price should the watch be sold to earn 5% profit? Rajinder invests a part of Rs 12000 in 12% stock at Rs 120 and the remainder in 15% stock at Rs 125. If his total dividend per annum is 1360 Rs 1360, how much does he invest in 12% stock at Rs 120? Sometimes some questions they will take more time. If they are taking more time, then leave it. Skip that question. Because in 150 minutes you have to solve 200 questions. Ratio proportion. Two numbers are such that the ratio between them is 4:7. If each is increased by 4, the ratio becomes 3:5. The larger number is how much? Alligation and mixture. Alligation and mixture also 1 or 2 questions they may ask. A mixture contains milk and water in the ratio of 5:1. On adding 5 liters of water, the ratio of milk to water becomes 5:2. The quantity of milk in the original mixture is how much? The difference between simple and compound interest in a certain sum of money. SI simple interest and compound interest also important. for Vizag steel and BEL paper. The difference between simple and compound interest on a certain sum of money at 5% per annum for 2 years is Rs 160. Find the sum. In a shop, shirts are usually sold at, this is profit loss type questions, usually sold at 40% above the cost price. During a sale, the shopkeeper offers a discount of 10% on the usual selling price. If he manages to sell 72 shirts for Rs 13608, then his cost price per shirt is how much? Selling price, cost price, profit and discount. This question is from percentage. A's income is 25% more than B's income. How much percentage is B's income less than A's income? Successive discounts of 10%, 12% and 15% amount to a single discount of how much? This one also direct formula, you can put it. A man bought 20 shares of Rs 50 at 5 discount, the rate of dividend being 13.5%, the rate of interest obtained is how much? "14 men can complete a work in 22 days. How many days will 11 men take to complete? 1 and 1/4 times the present work." Time and work. Radha kept an amount of Rs 2500 as deposit for 2 years at the rate of 12% per annum at compound interest. Compound interest question. How much total interest she get at the end of 2 years? The average age of 3 boys is 25 years and their ages are in the proportion of 3:5:7. The age of the youngest boy is how much? From age also they are asking question. That question is from average. Average also important. 2 questions they ask from average. So the average of 7 numbers is 24 while the average of 9 numbers including these 7 is 25. If the addition 2 numbers be in the ratio of 1:2, what is the smaller of these? A shopkeeper sells a radio for Rs 840 at a gain of 20% and another for Rs 960 at a loss of 4%. What is his total gain or loss percent? Profit loss question. A box contains, from probability also they are asking question. So probability also important. Permutation and combination. A box contains 2 white balls, 3 black balls and 4 red balls. In how many ways can 3 balls be drawn from the box if at least one black ball is to be included in the draw? So permutation and combination also important. They will ask 2 to 3 questions. Total questions are 25 questions from Aptitude. Five years ago, the average age of P and Q was 25. This is also from average. The average age of P, Q and R today is 25. Age of R after 5 years will be how much? In how many ways a committee consists of 5 men and 6 women can be formed from 8 men and 12 women. Permutation and combination question. 8 men and 10 women. The difference of two numbers is 20% of larger number. If the smaller number is 12, the larger one is how much? "12 men complete a work in 9 days. After they have worked for 6 days, 6 more men join them. How many days will they take to complete the remaining work?" A man covered a distance of 2000 km in 18 hours, partly by bus at 72 km per hour and partly by train at 160 km per hour. The distance covered by bus is how much? If m into n is 3 into 2, then 4m plus 5n into 4m minus 5n is equal to how much? A motorist travels to a place 150 km away at an average speed of 50 km per hour and returns at 30 km per hour. His average speed for the whole journey in km per hour is how much? Direct formula for average speed. Thank you friends. Thank you for watching my video.